Welcome back to Fantasy Maiden Wars. In the last part, I finally finished what I am pretty sure is the longest map in this entire game. And that part went on forever, because I probably should have split that into two parts, but I did not want one map to take up four whole parts, so I just kept recording until it finally ended. Now I got a new recording session, so I'm ready to play the game again, so... Between this part and the last part, I did a couple things. You may notice that the bottom EXP is now 0, and that's because I used them to EX level Marissa twice, because why not? And also got a bunch of points from the last part, because I killed a bunch of enemies that I didn't have to, and they gave me points as a reward, so I used them first to make sure these three aren't completely useless. I made their stats go up to 4. Because they're forced deployed this map. And everyone else, everyone that I have deployed right now, I have increased all of their attack to 7. So everyone should hit just a bit harder. And also, Aki has been replaced by the giant fucking robot, because I finally got her cut in for a thumbnail, so I don't have to use her anymore. And there's no room. I want to use Mima, and like I've been using Hina so much, but like there's no more room. I've ran out of room. Maybe if they don't have any force deployed units next chapter, maybe I'll be able to fit someone else. But I think this is it. I think this is the crew for the rest of the game. Not that there's that much. I think there's 4 chapters left. Hopefully that means I can finish the main story by the recording session after this one. I don't know. Let's start already. This map is gonna be long because all the remaining maps are long. We're away from Candyland, which exists for some reason. Okay, that should do it. Ooh, look how much further we can see now. This is amazing. Can just replacing the lens really have this much of an effect on our monitors? This is femto technology. With this, we shouldn't have to worry about being caught off guard like earlier. These tools of yours are incredible. Hello, everyone. Need anything up here? We brought warm drinks. Well, aren't you thoughtful? Perfect timing, too. I was starting to get thirsty. Oh, is this a plum flower? Uh-huh. Miss Rabbit and I prepared them together. It's spring on the surface, so we were thinking, why not make it a little springy? Are you sure you're on Moon Rabbit? Because that sounds like something an Earthling would say. Well, that's just what Lily told me. But weren't you excited about it too, Miss Rabbit? You two sure get along well, so this must be your friend from Earth we've heard so much about? And a fairy of all things. You don't know her kind is poison to the lunar capital, right? I know, but we're on Earth now. Enough. We're even getting the chance to work with Lady Agagoro. Why don't we think of this investigation as something like a pleasant dream? We're in the dreamscape as it is, right? Sounds great, but does anyone know where exactly we're going? Kitty, what are you doing? I know we're supposed to be looking for this nightmare core. Ever since we came here, it's been nothing but the unexpected. Doubt we'd fare any better at trying to predict what will be there. Does it all depend on the dreams of humanity, then? Dreams. What are dreams, anyway? Huh? What do you mean? Yokai do dream, don't they? We do? I kinda know what you're talking about, but I kinda don't. There are various answers, but the simplest one is that it's a projection of the mind, particularly for Gensokyo's humans. To put it bluntly, you could say it's the other world they're most familiar with. What do you mean, other world? There are idioms about not being able to tell dreams from reality, but to humans, dreams are another reality. That's why we get happy when we have good dreams, or depressed when we have bad dreams. So the incident is making people down in the dumps because what's happening in the other reality we call dreams is instilling fear in them. In the outside world, they say dreams are just created by the brain, so they're able to draw a clear distinction, but the more people in Gensokyo believe in a dream world, the more susceptible they become to them. Plus, I can feel the emotions of a lot of people floating around in here. Those must be all the dreams taken from the people of Gensokyo. Anyway, all we can do is be ready for anything. We've already seen catfish and robots, so for all we know, we could be facing a Dark Lord next. Ooh, a Dark Lord? That sounds neat. What's wrong, Koishi? There's something floating in the mist over there. It's like a person. Really? No way, that can't be right. Must be garbage from when we switched out the... Wait, there really is someone, and she's even smaller than me! What would a young girl be doing floating around in a place like this? Look at the desk all wobbly. Keep moving around. Oh no, what if she's lost? This is obviously weird. We can't take everything at face value, you know. But I don't feel any special power from her or anything. Looks like she's unconscious. Can't just leave her alone out there, though. Let's bring her aboard for now, okay? Yes, please make some space for her in the infirmary. And finally, presto. Ta-da! It was wonderful, you three. As lively as ever, just the thing for a change of mood. I like it. I can feel it reverberating right in my soul. The entirety of my being, so I'm a ghost. Because I'm a ghost, so everything is my soul. Thank you, but what do you think, sis? No, that wasn't it either. Once again, from the top. You're still going? Haven't you been playing non-stop since the last battle? Sounds like there's something bothering you, but your performances are as amazing as always. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's a problem with our feelings. Thought it was noisy down here, so it's you three again. We heard the music, so we came to take a look. Even with everyone here, you're still practicing? Oh, hey everyone. The band said they wanted to check something, so we've been keeping them company while they practice. Check what? Check our foundations. In other words, I rise de tre. French words in music, there's so many of them. You're what now? It's just one thing after another, huh? So what happened? In the last battle, everyone managed to beat their nightmares because of their convictions and their own way of life. But we don't have that. We've always been a band, but we can't remember why we started or anything like that. Oh, really? Well, isn't it enough that you're poltergeist? Do you really need any more reason than that? I mentioned this earlier, but it's absolutely imperative for us ghosts without bodies to have a reason to live. Well, to exist, I guess. Without that, you'll still be a ghost, but you'll just wander aimlessly, or even turn violent. Alright, that's how the fake Mima acted, wasn't it? Lady Shiki was also worried about something similar when she talked to you. Can't you make looking for a purpose your purpose? In that case, I'd love to help out, but do you have any general directions to go in? If I remember correctly, that old house you live in seemed like it had a lot of history. Yeah, but we've just been living there for as long as I can remember. You've known them a long time, you recall? Do you know anything? Let's see. I feel like they've been coming to the Netherworld for a long time now, but... Sorry, I can't remember anything more than that. Oh, you don't need to apologize for that. But at least we've confirmed that we've been going to the Netherworld for a long time. So why? Why are we going there? Does anyone remember? Then let's ask the people in here next. If you think you know any of them, don't be shy, okay? You can tell me. Are you girls here because you heard the music too? Mom, who's that girl? Sorry about this. We found a lost child nearby, so we took her aboard. What kind of lost child would be in a place like this? You know her? No, I just thought she looked a little bit like my sisters. Now that you mention it, I can see the resemblance too. So no one knows her. We've been asking around because she can't tell us who she is either. It's not clear why, but she seems to be missing a lot of her memories. Really? So she can't even remember the names of her family. All she remembers is having 3 older sisters. Hey, huh? Well, us 3 are sisters too, so we can sympathize. And those sisters? My sisters. They went away, so I'm looking for them. You got separated from them. Poor thing. Still, it's weird that you're in the dreamscape. How'd you wander here? Don't know. Something pulled me. A great power. Somewhere. A great power, huh? That's not much to go on. Do you remember which way you were being pulled, or anything like that? The great power. That way. That way? Sounds like she can feel something we can't. Could this be that nightmare core the catfish mentioned? Either way, it's the only clue we have. I think it's worth investigating. So I guess we'll be taking her to bridge to point. I guess we'll be taking her to the bridge to point the way then. The prison lever should come too. You want us up there? Why us? Sounds like she's used to being around her sisters, so she might be more comfortable around you three. True, but for whatever reason, she does seem less shy around them. Sure, but you can't just drop babysitting duty on us. Sister Lyrica? Huh? Oh, she likes you. Oh, she thinks of you like a sister, huh? Good for you. You're the youngest, so I'm sure you always want to play the old sister. Maybe, but this is just too sudden. I'm not ready for the responsibility. It's like we're four sisters. I'm fine with it. Alright, we haven't even asked you your name yet. My name? Don't tell me you forgot that too. No, I remember. I'm Layla. This is not the greatest chapter in the game. This is just a tribute. This is where you feel that great power from? Farther up. Good thing we found a guide. Is it really a good idea to follow a complete stranger? She hasn't been acting suspicious, so I doubt there's cause for concern. Story can also literally read her mind, so if she had a plan, we'd know. Still, we don't know who she is, and apparently her memory still hasn't returned.
Jeez, I get where you're coming from, but knock it off with those gloomy expressions. The good things come to those who smile. Smiling is the secret to happiness.
You remember your name, so I'm sure you'll remember your sisters sooner or later.
Thanks, sis.
But maybe my sisters are... Sounds like she's really worried about her sisters. We're kind of busy right now, but we should go look for them when we're done with the investigation. So play nice with Lyrica until then, okay?
Yeah, still not used to being the big sister, though.
What's wrong, Layla?
Bad feeling. Great power. Coming.
This power, it's...
Radar is down. This energy is off the scale.
It's a big sheep.
What the heck? An ultra-huge sheep?
It's even bigger than the ship. It's like a small island. Not only that, it possesses...
Mishitori?
Are you okay? I mean, when there's that much power, even I can feel it. Yeah, it is kind of hard to really feel the scale of things when, like, the ship is so huge that everyone can fit in it, but it fits on one tile on the map. But that's not all. There's, like, a bad feeling. There's a deep, dark misfortune spilling out from that sheep. So that energy we've been seeing was all coming from this giant sheep? Ho ho ho, what's the power of nightmare? Well, what has happened to all of us? We were right, the giant catfish is still alive. I told you that now I'm a mortal, who have the nightmare core. I'm a power still inside the sleep at night and inexhaustible. So you're saying this giant yokai is a nightmare core? Then we can defeat it to save the villagers from the nightmares. Oh, don't go behind yourself. There's other things that's possible. This thing's power is connected to Tokyo's nightmares through Mako's power. This power is incomparable to the nightmares you've been fighting. Yeah, keep talking. Might as well beat you up too while we're at it. Here we go! Alright. I think this game pulls some plot bullshit, so... Just kinda... see what happens here. But I don't think we can get very far. Just stay back here, oh cool. Is it safe to touch this strange fog?
It's a little different from the miasma of Makai.
I can feel something like the noise of the heart coming from the fog. It's filled with fear, uncertainty, and sorrow. Is all of this empowering the giant sheep?
Ho, 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 like you clever girls have figured it out, but all too late. Now they are surrounded by nightmare mist, you're already in the belly of the beast. Their fate is already sealed.
More big talk from a loser. You'll go crying home to your mommy again soon enough.
Oh then, great sheep.
The massive sheep. Blech. What in the world?
It's like my strength's draining away.
Could this mist be directly transmitting the nightmare energy?
Is this what he meant by in the belly of the beast?
Of you realize it yet, now that you're here, there's no escape. The nightmare will gnaw away at your heart, leaving you with nothing but uncertainty and despair.
Despair. We'll never give in to despair.
Yeah, and anxiety, something we could just beat up.
I wonder how far you can keep up, that's a fact.
Still not enough.
From horrible even more.
Doubling up on it. That's a petty ploy.
From horrible the 100 times, over 1,000. A faithful never will another vanity, our descent is futile.
This is getting dangerous. We should retreat for now and regroup. It's no good. The rudder isn't responding. Did they get our systems too? If the Pelican ship won't move, then we'll just have to protect it. Use that time to try to find a way to escape.
More was none, your face was sealed when you came here. Now, let the fight begin.
Prism Rivers or the Pelican ship. Defeat the Great Sheep. Defeat 12 enemies within 4 turns. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think, even if I get like every bonus objective for the rest of the main story, I don't think I can upgrade Marissa again, so I kinda don't care anymore. Oh no, maybe if I get enough I can upgrade Reimu once. Alright, everyone's kinda like fucked now, aren't they? They're like super bad stats. We have no power. That's the gimmick. Right. Nobody can do anything that requires power. Well. There are yokai right in front of me. I'm powerless to do anything about it. It's like it's draining more than mental energy. Our stamina's gone too.
As goes the mind, so follows the body. It's a bit light to say this, but this sure is a troublesome place.
If we fight defensively, we'll lose the war of attrition. We need to thin our ranks, if only a little. Yeah, we're doing a whole lot of nothing. It ain't good. It ain't good at all, is it? Luckily, some characters have a higher attack stat than others.
Shoot the rocket knuckle!
Aw, damn it. Knock them down right this instant. We're one step closer to spring. I put Lily with the giant robot. Because why not? Yep. In the entirety of the map, last map, like nobody talked for Hisso Tensaku but Wriggle and Mistia. And I don't know why, but it seems like... Are we back to it being anyone now? Because Ichiran's not even deployed, so it's not based on who's near them at all. So can we go back to it being a wide range of characters that could potentially talk for Hisso Tensaku? It's like the only character I'm going to show attack animations for Mooks for because of that. Because it could have a very wide range of dialogue. It's the red sheep. It's like the strongest one, isn't it? You think you can survive me, sheep? I can attack again. The cucumber. So, knock on wood, this map might only take one part. It'll be like an hour, but maybe, because there's no boss from what I can remember. These are the fish over here. I'm pretty sure the fish just comes back to life every time you try to kill him. Is he even holding anything? Can I even check? Okay, I can't even check. I don't think he's holding anything. Oh, there we go. I pressed it twice. Yeah, and he isn't holding anything. There's no reason to fight him. I upgraded the Prism Rivers, but I think... I don't think you can use them for anything. Yeah, they can't move. Ship can't move either. Yeah, I did not need to spend the points to upgrade them before, but I don't think... I think that costs that much. I think the higher the points are, the higher the level, the more points it costs, so me making them go up to level 4, I don't think really costs much of anything. Being attacked by many beep 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 sheeps. I imagine on higher difficulties this is probably a lot bigger of a deal, but lowest difficulty privileges, even though plot things are happening, still doing just fine. Yep, that's a lot of sheep.
I wasn't expecting a nightmare core to be this strong.
We knew going in that they'd have the advantage of home terrain, but with that lineup, looks like they're betting everything on this too. This is bad. We have to do something.
Aki, what's the situation on the bridge? The hull's still intact, barely, but our weapons are completely down.
I'm not sure how long all of us on the ship can hold out. What, Layla?
What's going on? Her body's overflowing with mist.
Well, I know the area, but you picked up quite beyond passenger, haven't you?
What are you talking about?
That wash on your ship is the same sort of being as me.
She is?
You'll never notice it. She's another materialized dream. She probably took form when someone's unconscious got mixed up with the power of the sheep.
But she's no different from any of us.
Maybe her appearance probably just the same as any of this mist. In the end, the last is just a defective dream given form.
He's calling her defective? That would explain why she doesn't have any memories.
Sis, Layla? Don't worry,
Well, what? Save her? In that case.
What are you doing? I'm losing strength. My instrument isn't working right. I can't make any sound.
What? Don't think you can try for like that? You penalize for defects. Totally hilarious. But you may as well entertain me, like the clowns you are. Let your powers be gone and perish with your hands tied.
With the fusion beam, Isotensoku.
Begin the attack, Azotansago.
Laser eyes. I guess thing to briefly talk about while I have the opportunity to do so. Alright, it's been 2 days since I last recorded this game. Yesterday I recorded more Rayman Legends. Now that I'm on the Back to Origins part of that game, I don't think it'll last that long. I could see myself finishing it another 2 recording sessions. But also, since the last time I recorded this, I have finished my first cover that I've done in like a month. And I think I'm gonna do what I said I might do earlier, which is I'm just gonna start working on covers again, but I'm not going to release a single one until this entire series is done being uploaded. And maybe that'll make it to where for a time, at least, for a little bit, I can go back to that one cover every 2 days upload schedule I had for a while. No. Been recording, third day recording. Should be able to record again tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to record again till Saturday, I think. But I'm recording as much as I can. I'm pretty motivated to record right now because now that I know, because I want to see how long this series will last, to get an idea of how long it's going to be until it's done being uploaded, so I know how much time it'll be before um, how much time I'll have to make covers before I start uploading them again. Yeah, that's basically really all I had to talk about. No. Maybe once I'll be back to only uploading covers, maybe the views will be higher than they've been. Maybe they won't. Given what I've decided to start covering to start with, it's not gonna get many views anyway. And we'll see. I forgot to take off support defend from Moko. She does not need to have that. Yeah, the team of fully buffed up Natori and Marissa is, I think, kind of game breaking on easy mode. You know, I don't feel bad. Not even remotely. Yeah, gameplay-wise, not a very exciting chapter this is. Story-wise, you know, things are happening, but gameplay-wise, we're just beating up sheep. You know, make it go a lot faster. No boss I have to worry about. It's been 26 minutes. Could see this part being like less than an hour at this rate.
Yeah, I just can't muster up any strength.
No doubt he intends to lead us into despair through this slow torment.
Can we really win this? Come on, Kasumi, don't give up. We're not that weak.
She's right. I, for one, don't intend to be swallowed up without a fight. If they're attacking our hearts, then we fight back with our hearts.
Ishitori?
We're all well aware of what it takes to not lose to worry and despair. Now's the time to connect our hearts and show them our power.
Connect your hearts, you say? I don't like the sound of that one bit coming from a Satori yokai. I'm sorry to bluff, but it's better to deal with nuisance sooner rather than later.
Why don't you see for yourself if it's a bluff?
Here, have a second helping of nightmare!
Ah. Yes?
I don't care if you're Satori. That's the really going to resist the power of the great Satan on your own. Not to mention that while Satori, the one looking on helplessly, might take her fingernails.
Huh?
You're just standing there while the king's in danger. You must be worthless and powerless indeed. Perhaps people like you should just stay on the sidelines and watch.
How dare he mock Miss Koichi? Yeah, I said Tori, right? So, right, Koichi? Are you gonna say all that?
Yeah, shove it right back in his big fat face. Huh? But I can't connect hearts like sis. Koishi? Why? I get it's for like dramatic effect, but of all the map themes that we're going to completely override any other theme I could be listening to, it's this one. Not the most memorable map theme in the game, if I'm being honest. Dayuse is not on the team anymore. I'm gonna be honest, that wasn't intentional. She kinda just wasn't deployed at some point, then I never put her back, and I guess she's just kind of gone now, despite being extremely useful. Whoops. Whatever. I've got Lily. Kane is also a healer. And then the Tori has faith and plenty of SP to use it. I can't really reach these stupid sheep over here. Can barely reach this one. Marasa and Parsi are together because they just were kind of the ones that were left. Hit him with the rocket knuckle, Hiso Tensoku! There's an opening.
I know I'm weak, but there's still something I can do.
Let's go. Almost. Like in some weird, dreamy, like blood vessel land or something. And that did a lot of damage. Always knew you had it in you, Hizo Tensoku. So let's heal said damage. Yeah, Hizo Tensoku has a lot of HP, but he doesn't seem to have very high defenses. How many sheep are left? Barely any, actually. Have Byakuren and Sho done anything? I don't think they have, because they've been behind. Whoops. There, you managed to kill that one on the first try. Last couple tries I tried to do that, you didn't. Right, I already got the bonus objective, didn't I? Yeah, it was like, defeat a number of sheep in a certain number of turns or something. You're fighting Hizo Tensoku! He was going to hit you with the Hizo Tensoku missile! Always knew you had it in you, Hizo Tensoku.
Go, do it, Hizo Tensoku. Let me help.
The finger missiles! Did a good amount of damage. Maybe I should have used the remaining points to just give Hizo Tensoku even more attack. Alright, Kane. Trust again. Actually, Hizo Tensoku healed. Did Lily do that? Lily might have a skill that does something like that, I can't remember. Nope. Is Hizo Tensoku the only one that can reach this sheep? I guess so. I wish I could bring this back to the moon with me.
Things go bad, I'll heal you right away.
I think a cutscene thing happens at the end of this, so I don't think I have to worry about thumbnails. What would I even use at this point? The only thumbnails, the only cut-ins I don't think I've seen are Byakuren's because I can't get it to show up. Suika, who I'm not using, so that's not happening. And like, that one attack I keep using for the Komejis technically has like 2 cut-ins. I've only used the first one, so I could use the other one if I run out of everything. Because what Koishi really needs is to be on another thumbnail, because she hasn't been on enough, has she? How many times I've put her on the thumbnail, you think she's like an extremely plot important character, which to be fair, she was for a couple chapters, but she hasn't for a while now.
Why, I feel so weak.
I'm feeling a bit sluggish myself.
Power through it. Once you let yourself succumb, that's it. As long as we hold out, we'll get our chance. I know it.
You still haven't spoken. I still expect advice from anyone who made it this far. But it's time to end this.
Ah, it's even worse now.
Miss Ron, my eyes are spinning.
Stay with me, Chen.
We can't take any more of this. Maybe the stronger willed can withstand it, but the weaker among us. Ah!
Layla!
Oh no, the mist is enveloping Layla. If it swallows her completely, she'll be.
Hang in there, Layla. You still have to find your sisters, right?
Sisters? Yeah, your sisters are still waiting for you, Layla. Come on, stay strong. Stop it, my sisters are gone anyway.
What do you mean? I thought you said you got split up.
Yeah, we were separated. I was the only one left. No matter how long I waited, no one came home. I'm alone. Layla? That's terrible.
Looks like we're coming to anxiety and confusion.
Jesus Christ, voice acting this.
Now towards your person, she can become part of the Great Six Power.
Stop it! I won't let you hurt Layla.
Why do you care so much for a dream as effective on the block?
I've got no idea.
Fair enough. All the luck was swallowed by a night little one with us, then go away the hood. All Great Six, those are goals to swallow up the humans.
Nah.
Where are we?
Can't say a thing, can you? This is the nightmare mist that came from the girl. It's under the effective dream can have its uses if its anxiety is amplified. Make your end, drowning in despair.
Stupid catfish. It's so dark. Is everyone here?
I can sense a mind in here, but it's filled with anxiety and loneliness. Why did all my sisters disappear? Why was I left alone? That's Layla's voice. Come home, please. I want to hear your voices again. Don't leave me alone. Sis, Layla's crying. She said she was separated from her sisters. So this is her loneliness and anxiety. I'm sick of it. Everything. I don't want to live if I have to be alone.
Keep it together, Layla. It might get lonely sometimes, so you have to keep your chin up.
I can't. I'm all alone in this house. No one ever talks to me. It's so quiet. I hate it. Layla, what do we do? I don't know what we're supposed to do in times like these. Layla's crying, but we can't do anything. Is there even anything we could do? No matter what we say, it'll just be glossing over her loneliness. Even so, let's make some noise. Make noise?
What do you mean? We can't even use our powers.
Doesn't have to be a performance. Even clapping your hands makes noise. Can at least break the silence.
What's this?
What's that noise? I can hear something.
What is just clapping? Ho ho ho, and I was wondering you'd be scheming once you lost your abilities. Now you're clapping like children? Oh, the guys, you can't even play their instruments. What a joke!
True, I wouldn't call this music, but noise is enough.
That's right. We're poltergeists. We make noise.
And if noise makes someone happy, that's good enough for me.
Well, does her still think that nonsense is going to dispel her anxieties?
I want to hear more.
What? What's this? The nightmare mist is spinning?
If there's sound, that means I'm not alone. It's like my sisters are here. Sound is fun.
Your simple mind is full. It's just an illusion from the sound of clapping.
Listen well, Layla. Listen to our sound.
We'll be right here by your side.
Whenever you're lonely, we'll just make as much noise as you want.
Impossible. Her anxiety is gone.
This sound seems to be a form of salvation for Layla.
In that case, we can help.
Oh, not real poo. I don't like where this is going one bit. Stop it already. It's like nails on a chalkboard.
It'll help you forget the uncertainty and loneliness of life.
As long as you're having fun, you can be truly happy.
So stop crying. And smile, Layla.
Right.
Looks like we escaped the darkness. And all the loneliness that was filling Layla's heart is gone. The noise the prison members are making must have worked wonders.
I can't believe this is happening.
I remember what's most important now. It's to blow away loneliness and uncertainty. It's to make someone smile. Right, that's what our noise is for. That's our purpose. That light looks like it returned everyone's powers.
Sisters?
Thank you, Layla. You helped us remember something important.
So this next song is dedicated to you, Layla.
Really?
Yep, it's the debut of the new and improved Phantom Ensemble. And you get to have the best seat in the house.
Alright, Merlin Lyrica, let the Phantasm Ensemble special tribute concert begin. Great Funeral Concert, Ghostly Wheel, Concerto, Grosso Revival.
So,
All the nightmare energy is dissipating. My body feels light again. I'm feeling even better than before.
What's going on?
Everyone's sound is reverberating through their bodies. Even their minds are filled with power too. That's just how great a Phantom Ensemble concert is.
This is ridiculous. No matter how much energy you put into it, it's just noise. There has to be some kind of secret.
Interesting. It's magic, isn't it?
Are those?
I can feel a powerful magic behind the feelings in this song.
I've heard that poltergeists are a kind of magic only usable by young girls. If that's true, then maybe the prison rivers were originally created by someone's magic.
This is all nonsense. As long as we have the power of the Great Sheep, we continue to the depths of the fire as many times as we need to.
No, I won't let you put a frown on Layla's face again.
Our noise is there to protect her smile.
Layla, you can just relax and stay with us, okay?
Right. We'll take care of the sheep, so you three keep playing.
Your music and our Danmaku, this'll be a cinch. This'll be the greatest concert ever.
Yep. Full power mode for everyone. Absolutely everyone. Yep.
And a little extend for Lily before.
Yeah, and extend for Shinky too.
Great. Alright. Let's beat the shit out of this sheep.
Amazing, my body feels so warm.
Was the music always this powerful?
I really like the spirit, but this is something else.
Music that gives the strength to keep living, is it?
No doubt they're able to draw off this much power now because they've realized their reason for being. I can certainly feel both desire and determination in their sound now. So you're saying we need to make enough noise of our own to keep it up, right?
Let's fill this grand stage with Don Marco and blow these fiends away.
If you're getting a little ahead of yourselves, lock yourselves up like that, the power of the sheep won't fall to something like that.
Allow me to measure your strength. We can do this together, Yumiko. For all of you who live for the present.
I'm gonna make her hug a giant sheep. May repose in guidance. You'll repose, you'll rest. This part is going to be in over an hour at this rate, but I'm not splitting this chapter up. Please, Lady Shinky, by all means, I'll show you my sword dance. Your hesitation. Your suffering. I did say there wasn't a boss. I mean, I guess that's a lie. I guess this is technically a boss, but it's more so just a giant HP sponge, this thing. For now, consign them all to oblivion. There's still so much HP on this damn thing.
Andre, Brada Dange, Koda. Granda Dage? Did I say Grada Dage? What's that mean? And now, time for the curtain call. That was a double critical. This isn't over yet. Right, you can do that again. I have more than enough blades for this. Cut my way through to you. Not done yet. And now, it's over. That one did not crit. Is the fact that they both crit because Shinky's proc ability? Or did I just get lucky? Brr.
That's one tough sheep. So if this is the boss sheep, do you think it tastes better? But the nightmare energy is gone. Now it's our chance.
Yo, sus.
His injury's healed up. Well, I wish I would have known it would do that before I spent like 3 minutes doing those attacks.
Obviously, no matter how much you struggle, it doesn't change the fact that Joker always grips with anxiety. And only that power exists, the great streets like walk is limitless.
Are you saying you'll have the advantage as long as there's this mist? Yeah, we'll blow right through that uncertainty. It's time to use my trump card. Misatori, if this mist is being created from anxiety, then we should be able to dispel it using the power of the mind. And if we connect enough strong minds, we can get rid of it entirely. Easier said than done. Connecting everyone's minds is no easy feat. And if you screw it up, it'll destroy you. But that's precisely why I have to be the one to do it, as the Satori who's touched everyone's minds already. Trust in the possibilities that my third eye holds.
Satori?
Then we'll just have to bet on that possibility, but to do this alone.
No, she's not alone. Koishi, let's do it together, sis. I can't read minds like you can, but I'm still connected just like everyone else.
Yes, Koishi, help me. Never relied on you for anything before, but from now on, we'll do this together.
Yep.
From now on, we can never be fully rid of anxiety, but we have the strength to match it. Picture a day that's better than today, only a little.
Don't worry, it's not all bad.
Pray for it. Oh.
Oh, what's this?
The power of the mist is dissipating and the aura around that sheep too. Now we can beat this big guy!
We did it, sis!
I felt it. It was like all our hearts became one.
That's our team up attack. Now that big fluffy nightmare is defenseless.
Oh, this never had this much power before. How could having a single broken Satori make such a difference?
Someone like you who looks down on others without trying to understand their feelings could never understand. The complexity of hearts and the strength of bonds.
This was a joke.
No more tricks. It's time for putting the sheep out to pasture for good. Alright, I can do damage to this damn thing now. There's a strange feeling in this sound. Yeah, I can feel our bonds with everyone. Not a bad feeling, is it, Moko?
Yeah, this must be what you've been building up all this time, Kane. And I'll fight with you to protect it.
Together. Everyone's got dialogue, and I don't want to kill this thing too fast, do I? This Urge of Feelings ain't half bad. Okay, how much damage will this do? Because Shinky and Yumeko didn't do nearly as much as I thought they would. But maybe now that cutscene magic has happened, more damage will happen. Yeah, that's quite a bit more damage. Maybe not? No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, 1,500. Actually, was that 15,000? Yeah, 15,000. And count zeros. I have an hour and a half long part immediately followed by an hour long part, but whatever. The sheep is exploding. That's nothing. You still got a ways to go. What's this? It feels totally different than it did a minute ago.
Is your Phantom Ensemble song drawing out everyone's power?
Now I can put out even more Buddhist energy than before. Alright, everyone. We'll clear away the nightmares and light the path. Let's follow the power of the bonds between human and yokai. Shine, O light of Dharma. Show you how skilled I am. Some group therapy. Could call this whole chapter that with you and me together we'll do something. Single damn person around here is just so goddamn happy all the time. I'll just die! Breathing cursed water. Yeah, they didn't really do much, Marasa, but also because you couldn't really do any of your stronger attacks. Attacking with sheep. The sheep beams. Won't get me in irons that easily. It's time for the giant robot.
Who knew songs could cheer people up so much? Whoa, you too, Hizo Tensoku? I think I understand that feeling of being with everyone. Then let's go for it. This is our chance for a final inning comeback. Surprise!
Okay.
Begin the attack, Hizo Tensoku. I know I'm weak, but there's still something I can do.
That did more than I thought it would. Don't want to kill this thing too fast. Dialogue to read. Yeah, this part won't be that long. Won't be that much longer than an hour, surely.
Yeah.
A lot of flashing laser electricity you get there. Sheep. Such a sturdy treasure you are. There we go. I don't want. How many people do I have left to attack you with? Yeah, whatever, just throw a magic sword at it. I feel power welling up from deep inside.
Yes, it's the power of high magic and sound. It's a tragic fate in it as well. Mammy, are you talking about your pleasure with us? Yes, this is a power that arose from an encounter with Layla.
A noise the likes of which they've never been able to make until now. It's the perfect song for a march. Let's keep up the pressure, shall we? Time to clean up. Now you get to do that again. After we watch the sheep do its thing again. Careless. Whisper. Do 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 do. What a surge of power! Is this from their song? The feelings they're channeling into the music are palpable through this magic. Everyone's dreams are bonds, I can feel them now, and turn them into strength. Alright, let's crush that sheep and clear up this mist of anxiety. Prepared to fight, I trust.
Alice here, we can do anything! If you try, you can do anything.
Alright, I get it, sheep. It's like warm and fuzzy. Yeah, it's just like Lord Yadagarasu's light.
We can all sense our hearts being connected.
You won't lose to anxiety or despair anymore. It's like the sun shining on our hearts.
Since we're all so warm, let's go beat 'em up.
This will be a graveyard.
Use your power with mine, Orin. Please help Lord Yadagarasu.
The two of us can do this, Oku. Let me get right up close.
HP we have after this, huh?
Spleen eater.
Yep. Alright. Yomo. Wow, the Prison River's music is completely different from how it sounded in practice. If this is because they meshed well with Layla, that's one wild coincidence. Yes, she's... Something the matter, Yuyuko Saigyoji? Oh, it's nothing, just a pang of nostalgia. Kidding, kidding. Anyway, we need to liven up their concert even more. Indeed, this is our chance to exorcise the nightmare. Let's do this, everyone. Duel, fair and square. Lunacy pairs well with lethal weapons. Can summon the moon in the dream world. Don't ask me how that works. It's the dream moon. It's made of cheese. With ration shots and my slashes. Yomu's move is not going to do 7,000 damage. Yeah, not even like a third. It was not a strong move I had at my disposal. Because Yomu is best at hitting things up front. Alright. Goodbye.
It feels like I'm puffing up. It's the power of friendship, right, Hina?
Yes, and the power of bonds.
It is.
You must feel it too, Medicine. It's like we're all holding hands.
Shanghai.
Now, wait a minute. Alice is in multiple conversations? Yes, you too, Shanghai.
In that case, we're unbeatable now.
Put an end to this fight against a grave misfortune.
Right, so I missed conversations for partner characters that I couldn't attack with that turn. Man, I hope I can finish up the last recordings for these two series before I have to worry about using a fan again. Well, Notori didn't even get a chance to do anything. It did disappear.
Impossible! The quick sleep is rolling!
I'm pretty sure we can wipe the floor with you guys right now. Come on, let's do this. Here we go. Done, Maku Barrier.
Docking go.
I'll show you the watery depths. Oh, this can't be happening. What was another? If we gather more entirely, we can still do this.
It's coming back again?
Seems that we'll need to truly annihilate it to prevent its regeneration. If we do that, then the catfish who's borrowing its power should be destroyed too.
But if all the dream manifestations disappear, then
Does that mean Layla will go too?
But everyone stop the show. No, please don't. Layla,
What do you mean, don't?
you heard what they said, right?
I know, I'll disappear when that sheep does. That's why I want to listen to your song right up to the end. To the end? Even though my sisters are gone, I'm having so much fun. I want to keep having fun, right until I disappear.
But we finally met you, that's just too sad.
It's not sad. I'm not crying anymore. Layla? So please.
Let's keep going.
Yes?
That's what Layla wants. We'll keep playing. I want to protect her smile to the very end.
Protect her smile, huh?
Gotcha. I feel the same way. In that case, let's make this show our best yet.
Bo and the quick fools just think they can finish it off.
This one's a send-off for Layla.
Our greatest sound and our greatest smiles.
For you, who feels strangely familiar. For Layla's sake, the ultimate performance. Merlin Lyrica form up.
Layla gave us our foundation.
He gave us our purpose, and she gave us our sound. This last song goes out to you.
Thank you, Layla.
We won't say goodbye. We know you'll be at peace. The smile was strangely familiar. The great sheep is dying.
The sleep? How could this be? It's all gone. The anxiety, the despair.
You're finished too, Catfish.
How long can you keep up that form without your source of energy? Vanish, along with that disastrous power of yours.
Take it to the end. But why? Why does it feel so peaceful?
Looks like the sheep and the catfish are both gone. Not even a trace of spiritual energy left. He's really gone this time. Our song reached Layla too.
Layla, thank you, sisters. Your concert was so fun.
Don't be silly. We're the ones who should be thanking you. Yeah, you're the whole reason we... Isn't there anything we can do? I don't want to say goodbye like this. Can you do one thing for me then? Absolutely. What is it? I love your sounds, so I want you to share them with lots and lots of people. That's my wish.
Layla, it's a promise. Even without you, we'll keep making our noise.
That's what a band does. We're called the Prism River Ensemble. I hope you remember the name. Prism River. That sounds familiar. Oh, right. I'm also. Layla? Actually, I want one more thing. If we ever meet again, can I still call you my sisters? Of course, but don't say if, okay? Thank you, sisters. Layla? This was a happy ending, right? She stayed smiling right up to the end. It was. She was completely at peace when she vanished. She had only a transient existence, but she was as fulfilled as if she'd lived a whole life.
Alright, in that case. She's gone now, but she was definitely born in Gensokyo, right? So she's gotta be somewhere, right? Alive, in the netherworld, somewhere? So we'll definitely meet her. Definitely meet again. So we've cleared another hurdle.
Yes, we managed to scrape out a victory against the sheep.
That was the nightmare core, then the business with the sheep in Gensokyo should be settled too. So we shouldn't have to worry about the nightmares for a while.
That's a relief. It's a significant step forward for the incident investigation too.
First, I wasn't sure how we get out of that trap.
Guess we have to thank Satori and the Prism Rivers for that.
And Layla. Yes. Where the Prism Rivers get off to, anyway? I haven't seen them since we got back on the boat.
They said they were a little tired and went to go get something to drink.
After all that, I don't blame them.
True.
May have been bittersweet, but the fact that we won this battle has incredible significance. Proves that we can stand up to Makara's power here. Yes, we finally understood how to use our mental strength as a weapon here in the dreamscape.
Our bonds became our strength, huh? Yeah, I figured Satori of all people would be taking the lead on that one.
Miss Satori being optimistic was so cool!
For sure, seeing those two trying so hard was so moving.
You're exaggerating.
I was really happy too. I finally got to do something with you, Satori. Because you trusted in me and relied on me. Koichi, I like you when you're desperately depending on me, you know?
I don't think she said that, but that's Koichi for you.
Yes, I can sense that our hearts are on the same page. Well, anyway, shall we take a breather before we get to the investigation? Prepare some tea, Kwakma.
Right away, I should bring some to the Prism Rivers too.
Here you all are.
Whew, that was intense. Wait, you're back already?
I thought you'd be taking it easy after working so hard that battle.
Non, after a successful concert, it's time to make even more noise.
What do you mean? Played an important role this time, to put it mildly.
We escaped our slump and put on our best performance yet. You all are feeling it too, right?
Yes, I suppose. I do agree with an amazing performance.
And here I thought you'd be depressed after all that. Looks like it's business as usual.
What, were you worried about us, Marissa?
I mean, you looked pretty down when we got back on the boat.
I appreciate the concern, but the Prism River Ensemble wouldn't be caught dead being gloomy.
Layla told us to work hard on the band too.
I see. So this is how you're answering her feelings. You choose to accept the wish she made of you. I'm sure she's happy to see you like this, wherever she is. Thank you. So, what exactly was Layla anyway? She was born from someone's unconscious. Is the original person still out there somewhere? I think I might have met her, actually. Wait, you have? Do you remember something, Yuyuko? Nothing specific, it's just that her finer words seemed strangely familiar. Just feel like a girl with a strong wish like her has visited the netherworld. And the original Layla may not be among the living anymore. It's not like it's hard to visit the netherworld these days, so it's not too bad. And we are poltergeists. Regardless, if you lack the means to find out now, that just means you'll have to look into it more.
Her words and her wish live on in all of us, to the survivors. That's all there is. I finally remembered something too. Why'd you have to go and wrap it up like that, Yukari? Remembering the past doesn't suit you, Yuko. Yukari Akumo has a point. There's no need to be caught up in the past. The ones living in Gensokyo now are you three sisters. What you should take from this is that you got a chance to reevaluate your way of life. Right, we're just thankful for today's encounter. It was meeting Layla that showed us our reason for being.
And thanks to that, I think we remembered a little of our past. You did?
Just that we were living in that mansion with someone important.
We made lots of noise because we wanted to see that person smile.
That might even be why we started a band.
So this person was your pillar then?
Right, we don't remember any more than that though.
But I'm sure it was someone just like Layla.
Like her,
Uh-huh, someone lonely and sheltered from the world.
Someone who'd always look up to her big sisters. And someone with the brightest smile you'd ever seen. Going to keep making noise just like Layla wanted.
We're poltergeists after all. We need to make so much noise that Layla can hear us wherever she is. Our performance will pierce the clouds and reach the heavens. So we have to meet again someday, Layla. Your sisters are looking forward to it.
What was that?
You felt it too, Meko.
Yes, ma'am, the Great Chief's power disappeared. I bet the catfish went with it. Don't tell me the humans defeated them.
What else could it be? That much power should have been enough to swallow them whole, though. What trick did they use? This should have been impossible. Lady Makara? This is a disaster. At this rate, all the dreams we gathered will gradually wither away. We're so close. Why must my dream always be denied?
We're still okay. Your power is still unbeatable. Plus, I'll do anything to help you realize your dream.
Meko?
So,
I'm sorry, I lost my composure there.
No, it's okay. We've all got plenty of dreams gathered just in case, right? We can use that power to defeat the humans, and afterwards, we just have to revive the Great Chief.
Yes, you're right. As long as we get rid of them, nothing will stand in our way. But now that it's come to this, we won't be able to avoid a battle.
Right.
Use all of the dream power at our disposal to make this into an unbreakable fortress. Given who we're up against, I can't guarantee that you won't get caught up in this.
Don't worry, I'll fight too. Even if you told me to leave, I wouldn't go anywhere.
Of course you'd say that. How could I expect otherwise? But you've already been through battle after battle, Meko. I can't put you on the front lines as you are now. If you wish, I could lend you a fraction of my power.
Your power?
Power to manifest dreams. With that, you'll hold an overwhelming advantage here in the dreamscape. Should protect you if you get into a fight with them.
I had your dream manifestation power then.
However, keep in mind that it's dangerous for a yokai to hold someone else's power within them. Normally, something like this would be.
No, please, I want to be useful to you, Lady Makara. Your dream is my dream.
Thank you, Meko. Come here, then.
Yes, ma'am. I remember when I played Keifu, the best support in the game was Lunasa and Merlin, and it was about Layla. And this game has a whole chapter about it. Nope, I'm forced to bring Yukari, who has like almost just as much cost as all the Prism Rivers. So yeah, nobody else. The same team as last time. Anyway, next map, which I think is the third to last map in the story, I will definitely not try to beat it in one part. So it won't be over an hour like the past two parts have been. But, yep, do that next time. Bye.